Welcome back to Beyond the Chart, where we take a blowtorch to outdated indicators and expose the real tools behind clean surgical entries. If you've been with us so far, you already know the markets move in cycles. Most indicators lie to you, and timing is everything. So today, we're going to pull the curtain back on one of the most underused but powerful tools in trading, the Bandpass filter. This is the one that lets you see the trade coming. Not guess, not chase, but catch it clean.
Okay, so I'm going to play dumb here. What exactly is a bandpass filter, and why does it matter for a trader?
Great question. So picture this. A bandpass filter is like a VIP rope for your chart. It lets just one frequency band through, the one you care about, and kicks everything else to the curb. So instead of reacting to random noise or lagging behind with a moving average, you're only seeing the cycles that match your strategy. You're not distracted by every micro wiggle or drawn into fakeouts.
So this is filtering both high and low frequencies?
Exactly. A high-pass filter kicks out the slow, long-term stuff. It's those lumbering trends that are irrelevant for your trade. A low-pass filter cuts out the jittery short-term noise. When you stack them, you create a bandpass. That's your sweet spot, the rhythm you're trading. Whether that's a 5-day swing or a 10-bar momentum burst, the bandpass isolates it. Everything else becomes invisible.
So instead of using a bunch of indicators to confirm the move, you're just filtering the market down to the actual move?
Exactly. No guesswork. No second guessing. Just pure, clean signal before it becomes obvious to everyone else. Now here's where it gets real interesting. Most people chase the price after it looks good. But with a properly tuned bandpass filter, you're entering when the cycle starts to bend, not when it breaks.
So how do you know where that bend is happening?
That's the beauty. When you're using a bandpass filter, the zero crossings of its derivative, fancy word for rate of change, tell you when the wave is peaking or bottoming. So picture this. Price is floating, looks like noise. But under the surface, that filtered line crosses zero. That's your inflection point. That's your edge.
Hold up, let me get this straight. You're not using a signal to confirm a trend. You're using the cycle turn itself as your entry?
Bingo. Because that is the trend at your timescale. That's what most traders miss. They're looking for confirmation. We're looking for cycle convergence.
So why aren't more traders using this?
3 reasons. They don't know it exists. And bandpass filters aren't built into most charting platforms. What they give you are pre-packaged indicators designed for simplicity, not precision. They confuse pretty signals for actionable ones. And a narrow filter might look beautiful. Smooth waves, tight turns. But if it's too narrow, it gets wrecked when the market shifts frequencies. That's why we build in a full octave of bandwidth. Enough to catch the move without getting whipsawed. And they're afraid to think in the frequency domain. Everyone's been trained to think in price and time. But the truth? The best trades live in the rhythm, not the chart patterns.
That kind of redefines technical analysis, doesn't it?
It does. Because now you're not chasing after some candle pattern or trying to validate a setup with 3 different indicators. You're just reading the filtered cycle. Think of it this way. When you clean up the noise, the market stops looking like chaos. It starts looking like a waveform. Once you see that, you start catching turns before they become trends.
You make it sound simple.
It is simple when you stop overcomplicating it. Now look, here's the real kicker. The phase lag of a bandpass filter, 0. At the center frequency, you get no delay. You're not waiting for confirmation, you're not reacting, you're leading, and the traders who learn to lead the move instead of follow it, they're the ones taking profit before the rest of the world hits their buy button.
So what's next? How do you take this from theory to action?
In the next episode, we're going to explore how to stack these filters, swing filters over trend filters, to create a precision system. You'll learn how to align multiple cycle bands to avoid false signals and capture continuation trades with confidence. But for now, just sit with this truth. The market isn't random, it's rhythmic. And the moment you start filtering for the right band, the chaos fades. The signal emerges. See you next time.